I'm Jordan Rollinson. I'm a senior at Chisholm High School.
Okay.
My name is Preston Whaley, and I'm a junior.
Okay.
My name is Alan Rowan, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay. And what events do you do?
I run the 110-meter hurdles and the 300-meter hurdles, and I'm also alternate for the 4x4.
Okay.
And I did triple jump, 4x4 in the open 4.
Okay.
Yeah, high jump and long jump.
Okay. So let's talk about the track season. You guys had an amazing season. New district,
Yes, ma'am.
really tough district, and you guys ended up third, sent several to state.
It was really successful. I was really proud of our team, especially with these guys. We have a junior and a sophomore. I mean, for us taking young kids to district and then regionals and then state, I think that's awesome.
So at regionals, I got third, and I didn't think I was gonna go, so I just basically forgot about that.
Because they only take top two.
Yeah, and then I just got a call from Coach Bodie, and he was like, "You going to state? So pack up." I was like, "What?" And then yeah, so I was the alternate. They ended up getting fifth in the state.
Fifth. That's awesome. What was your jump?
6'6".
Nice. Good job. Now you also went to state. You were part of the relay team?
4x4.
4x4. Okay. So how did you guys do?
Actually, we ended up getting 9th place.
That's okay, but in the state of Texas, I mean, that's huge.
we're
In the
gonna
5A division,
Yeah, we're gonna get
congratulations.
some of the teams, the fastest in the nation. So.
Now, is
Good
this the
challenge.
first time that a 4x4
Yes,
relay
ma'am.
has gone from Chisholm?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're part of it. Now you're a junior,
Yes, ma'am.
so you expect to go back next year?
Yes, ma'am.
What you gotta do?
Get first.
You putting in the extra work over the summer? Are you doing any track club or anything?
Yeah, I plan on doing summer track. So.
Okay, very good. Senior leadership,
ma'am.
how does that mean, to set the bar and to go out with a successful season, knowing that these kids carry that torch?
It was pressure at first, knowing that it's my last year and having to set that example and be that example of how to work hard and how to be an athlete. And what I love about our team is that we all are athletes. They play multiple sports.
Okay.
And for them, especially during practice, spring football just came around and they would go to spring football and then come back and run track in the morning. So that
Wow.
really just witnessed to me how much heart they had. It was hard. It wasn't just hard work, it was hard.
Absolutely,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
some dedication. So do you have any plans after high school?
Yes, ma'am. I plan to attend Oral Roberts University in Tulsa and study business.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you mentioned being an athlete. How do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
feel that being an athlete in athletics has helped prepare you for that?
Being an athlete has taught me that whenever things don't go your way, I mean, you just got to go with the flow. And it's taught me to be an overcomer, and it's taught me to fight, and it's taught me how to win, and it's taught me how to lose. So I know how to recover. If I lost a race, now I know, okay, I'm going to get better. I can do it next time. And it's running track isn't just about being the best athlete that you can be. It's about being an overcomer. And it's strengthened my faith also. So
I'm Brent Brevard. I'm the boys head track coach here at Chisholm Trail High School.
Okay. How many years have you been coaching?
I've been coaching 27, and this is my second year here at Chisholm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you coach any other sports?
I also coach football, coach running backs.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, track and football usually go hand in hand.
Do you have some football players on your team?
We have a lot of football players that make up the team, and as well as some straight track kids. And then we have some basketball track kids as well, so kind of a mix.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so let's talk about this season. You guys had a
Right.
successful season in a new, tougher district. Talk a little bit about that.
The district was tougher as a whole. A lot of teams could score. My goal is to always get in the top 3 and score 100 points. And funny, that goal this year, we were third and scored exactly 100 points.
Oh, wow.
But so we were pleased. We lost some good seniors last year, lost some good sprinters. I didn't know what to expect from this group, but we did have some good young kids coming up. And they competed well at district. They peaked at district, ran their best times when they were supposed to. And I felt like third was probably about all we could squeeze out. So I was pleased.
How many did you have qualify for regionals?
Regionals, we took 6 kids in 7 events, and lots of guys doubled up. We had multiple guys in 2 events. So I think we had a 200-meter guy, a 400-meter guy, mile relay, had a long jump, high jump guys, so several events were covered.
Okay, and then the state meet, y'all were represented?
Yep, state meet, we had the mile relay qualified, and then our high jumper qualified, as you've heard earlier, on the alternate spot. The mile relay was really a surprise. We replaced all 4 guys from last year. We had 4 seniors last year that ran a pretty good time. I thought we could be competitive. We had the 3rd best time going into the region, and we ended up getting 2nd, so I felt like we overachieved.
Absolutely.
We got down there, and those guys could run, and so our guys may have been overwhelmed a little, but they competed well, and we got 9th. But we got some of them coming back, so they got a taste of it, and hopefully they'll be hungry and
Absolutely.
be wanting some more next year.
Absolutely. So what are your expectations for next year, just to continue the winning ways?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you always want to win that district championship, but everything has to fall just right in track. All the pieces got to get put together, so you kind of have to wait until the year starts to see exactly where you're going to be. But again, we hope to always be in the top 3. But like I say, if we have enough and we could make a run at that championship, we'd like to do it. But, you know, everything's got to come together.
So my name is Greg Swearingen. I'm the cross-country coach and girls track coach here at Chisholm Trail.
Okay, how long have you been coaching?
Coaching total, 18 years.
And how long here?
This is year 5.
Okay, and who did you bring with you?
Today, Raven Foster and Justina Kirsten, both seniors on the track team.
Okay, Raven, what events do you do?
I run the 100-meter hurdles and the 300-meter hurdles.
Okay, and you just...
I also run the 100-meter hurdles and the 300-meter hurdles.
Okay, so let's talk about this year's track season. You guys are in a new district, a harder district, and then you guys placed 2nd. Talk a little bit about that. Let's start with you.
It's a great accomplishment from last year. We always thought we need to be better. So this year coach was telling us we need to step it up, we need to get it together, and as a team we did great and we pulled off as 2nd.
Nice. What did that mean to you, Raven, your senior year?
It made me proud of my team. Like, I came in thinking, last year I didn't do so good. This year I want to make it farther. So it gave me the motivation to finally make it a region.
All right, Coach, just talk a little bit about the season. I mean, you guys had a great, successful season, stepping it up from last year. Talk a little bit about these ladies.
Absolutely. We started our first meet, we went down to Mansfield to run against some of the best teams in the area. And we had some who were testing, we had others who were still in basketball, which was great because our basketball team was still in the playoffs. That was great, but we went down there and it was almost a wake-up call. It's like, here's what's out there, here's what we have to do. And from that point on, the girls stepped up. Practice got more intense. They were more serious. They were more driven throughout the year. And, you know, hats off to Saginaw for what they've done to win it again. You know, not just once or they just keep winning. But for us to be on their tails and chasing them is a great accomplishment for what these girls have done.
Especially from the district's perspective, it is a great accomplishment. So you want to talk a little bit about these ladies and maybe their leadership role on the team?
That's a great thing. Both of them, you know, they've been here for 4 years. They've worked for 4 years. Justina and Raven, as they came in, didn't really have a lot of leadership to look forward. Opening a new school, that was really tough.
Right.
No one really knew what it took to train on that level. And these two put their trust in me and what they've done. And Justina even running cross country, coming out, I was like, this is not my sport, but I was like, trust me, and she did. And everything she does, from the weight room to the leadership outside, warming up, is great. And like Raven said, she breaks us out. She gets us going. If it's one of those practices I forget, she reminds me. So to have two that understand the process is a huge advantage for us.
And ladies, since you're seniors, I always like to ask my senior athletes, do you guys have any plans after high school, and how do you feel that athletics has helped prepare you for that next step? You want to start?
I'm going to be attending Texas Wesleyan for my next education, and I'm trying to run there.
Yeah.
Don't know what's happening yet, but I feel being an athlete helped me prepare myself as an adult, trying to do time management, getting things done when it needs to be done, and just having goals set. That's pretty much it.
Good point. And you?
Well, I plan to attend Louisiana State University, and being an athlete made me realize how much time it consumes and how I can even manage it. So that got me prepared for the real world.
Nice. Those are both very good points. Now, what do you look for next year? Do you have some up-and-coming talent that you look to, or you're expecting to do well?
Absolutely, everything from distance to throws to our hurdles, our jumps, everything is what they've done to help set the bar where it is, but give everybody an example of what it takes and what success looks like. And so there's no reason that next year just doesn't continue to roll and get better.